After each episode, no matter how much effort and hard work I put into the cooking process, I always end up feeling rejuvenated and inspired, ready to explore new ideas. In today's episode, we're diving into a dish from Turkish cuisine, naturally with my own creative twist. I'm about to tackle a huge Turkish kokorech in the tandoor. Let's see how we pull this off. To stay up to date with all our latest videos, smash that button below, give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe. The star of the show? Lamb intestines. When it comes to working with intestines, you've got to make sure they're squeaky clean. If they're not properly rinsed, they can carry bacteria. Plus you want to get rid of any leftover gunk or funky smells. Kokorech is one of the most popular fast foods in Turkey, often called the country's signature delight. It's a go-to late-night bite, especially in the street food scene across many cities. Like I mentioned earlier, getting those intestines thoroughly cleaned is key. It really boosts the flavor and texture. But honestly, with the high heat inside the tandoor, any bacteria would be toast anyway. Now that we've got them cleaned, let's get the skewer ready for our kokorech. Someone's soaking up the sun. For our specially designed skewer, I'll need a long, hollow metal tube. I'm going to slip a wooden handle I made inside it so I can easily rotate the skewer. Now comes the fun part, which is wrapping each intestine around the metal tube. I'll wrap the intestines under the caul fat. They'll slide off the skewer easily once they're cooked. The cat's getting pretty antsy. Now, let's get to wrapping the intestines, making sure they're spread out evenly on the skewer. Kokorech is also popular in Greece and Cyprus, where it has its own variations. In Greece, kokorech is traditionally associated with Easter celebrations. It's often prepared as part of a special feast to mark the end of Lent and the Easter holiday. We're almost done with wrapping the intestines. Just a few more turns and we're all set. Let's make sure the metal tube is secured properly to avoid any mishaps. I'm putting a metal knot at one end of the tube so we can easily place the skewer inside the tandoor. We're ready for the next step. Let's slide our skewer into the tandoor. You'll see the crossbar we used to hang it. Now, let's close up the tandoor, but we're not quite done yet. I made a cement mix to seal the tandoor opening to ensure that the heat stays inside and the cooking process is as effective as possible. While that sets, I'm going to do some gardening. I've been meaning to plant a few veggies, so first I'll get the soil prepped. To prep the soil for planting, loosen it up with a shovel or a tiller to get better airflow and drainage. These cabbage leaves are ready to plant, along with some tomatoes, bell peppers, eggplants, purple basil and spinach. Make sure to space them out properly in the garden beds for the best growth. Each type of veggie needs its own space to thrive, so plan out your rows accordingly. Let's get some water for them. Time to check the tandoor. Let's pull out the skewer and take a look. It slides out smoothly and is nicely roasted. When I cut into it, check out that juice. I'm giving it a quick roast to get it just right. Meanwhile, the kids are outside playing, working up an appetite. I'm a little jealous. I remember playing outside from the morning till dinner when Mum called us in. What was your favourite childhood game? Drop a comment. I haven't added any oil. The fat from the caul fat does the trick. Let's amp it up with some garlic for a sharp, tangy flavour, and salt and pepper to taste. Make sure to sauté the garlic until it's golden brown to bring out its rich, aromatic essence. This will add depth and a delicious kick to your dish, making every bite pop with flavour. Let's dice some bell peppers. Want to chop it as quickly as I do? Searching for the perfect knife or a stylish chopping board? Don't rush. Check out our assortment in the store. We've got a fantastic selection of knives and wooden utensils to bring your cooking to the next level. Let's chop up some tomatoes and toss in the pan. Season it with cumin, thyme, paprika and black pepper. Kokorech comes in various styles, but in Turkey, it's usually served in sandwiches. I'm wrapping mine in lavash with a mix of veggies, like bell peppers for some sweetness and colour. I'll roast them in the leftover fat from the intestines. Add some onions and roasted kokorech. Mix them well together. Now, let's grab our lavash, give it a quick dip in the sauce, and pile on the filling. So good. Now I understand why it's a big hit in Turkey. Wrapped up in lavash, it's like a crispy, tender flavour bomb that'll have your taste buds dancing.
Super.
Time to serve up some delicious food to the football players. It's the perfect treat after a great game.
Kavurmuşuk abi. Kavurma ediyorsun. Kavurmaya kavurma var.
Thank you for being with us today. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future episodes packed with more exciting content.
Kanalımıza dəstək olmaq istəyirsinizsə, onlayn mağazamızdan xüsusi bıçaq və ya taxta qablarımızı əldə edə bilərsiniz. Mağazanın linki videonun altındakı təsvirdə var. Super!